The Instigators is a new Apple TV Plus original movie starring Matt Damon and Casey Affleck as two con men in Boston who don't see eye to eye, but they're forced to work together when they're essentially told they have to pull off a heist or some bad stuff's gonna happen to them. Well, guess what? The heist doesn't go as planned, and these two have to go on the run from not only the law, but also the person who's making them do the heist. There's a lot of action and comedy in this movie. Now, the action's subpar, but the comedy, once we get comedic scenes, that's where the movie gets to shine. Especially since these two are mismatched and not seeing eye to eye. They have good banter back and forth. Well, hell, they should, because they've known each other in real life for over 30 years. And the interesting part about this movie is it not only stars Casey Affleck, but he was he was the writer of this movie, the sole writer of the movie. And the other person who's behind this movie is the director Doug Liman. Now, he's made fantastic movies like Swingers, The Bourne Identity, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Edge of Tomorrow, but he's also had a few duds like Jumper, Chaos Walking, and the remake to Roadhouse. So I kind of wanted more out of him, but you know what? Overall, this movie was serviceable, but just not as good as I wanted it to be. Now, the interesting thing is, while they're on the run and wanted, they end up kidnapping and holding hostage Matt Damon's character's psychiatrist, and she's kind of talking them off ledges and helping them along the way. And she's played perfectly by Chau. I've never really seen her in other things, but she's great in this movie, and the three really get along well. Now, the supporting cast is not too shabby. They have a great supporting cast. Jack Harlow, Paul Walter Hauser, Ron Perlman, Ving Rhames, Alfred Molina, Toby Jones, Michael Stuhlbarg. By God, this has a killer's row of actors in it, and great fucking possibilities could be done with this, but the movie just kind of drags on and just doesn't really hit home as well as it should. I don't know. It could be for you, even though it's not for me. So check it out and let me know what you think about The Instigators. Hey, and also check out my movie review podcast, Movie Toast. News and reviews available wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, and please stay toasty.